Everybody, put your hands together and welcome Well to Top Shelf.
How's it working?
Oh my goodness, I think we're live.
We are?
I think we are too. I'm gonna verify a bunch of stuff because this looks all sorts of.
Yeah, let's throw a disclaimer out. One, internet's been funky. Two, batteries are dying on the camera, so it's gonna be.
It's one of them days, bro.
I know.
All right, will you turn
We'll
that
get it
camera a little
working.
more
We'll get
towards
it
your data?
working.
Just a little. There we go. Perfect.
All right, it's fucking working. So we're just gonna ride this out as much as we can.
Let's do it.
So, it's your boy Jay.
It's your boy Devin. And this is my mama.
Hi, everyone.
This is Well to Top Shelf. So, yeah, we got Dev's mama on here. This is my first time meeting
Are we
her.
gonna call you Dev's mama, or you want to go
Yeah,
like Carla? What do you want to go like?
It don't matter to me.
Carla Sue.
Carla Sue?
Yeah, I am Carla. It's Carla Sue.
All right.
All right.
All right. That's a pasty ass name. I like that.
So,
Lexi said, "Mama Davis."
I know.
Yeah,
so
that's her.
you said your drink is brandy. If you go
Oh,
like liquor,
yeah.
it's just brandy.
Oh, I love brandy. Yeah. Mhm.
Well,
You guys are fancy.
fancy.
love
That's
it.
a $16 bottle.
That's true, actually. I love E&J.
No, her drink used to be was it Boone's Farm? Well, no, which one was
Fuck
it?
yeah.
No, was it Boone's Farm?
Yeah, I used to. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I did. The strawberry flavor one. It was
Strawberry
good.
daiquiri one?
Yeah, there you go.
We stole those a many a night.
Oh, I
What are we
bet.
drinking out of? Solo cups?
Yeah, because we're going to end up putting
Yeah, let's do it.
Southern Comfort.
So here's how we do. Here's how the show works, right? We take a little sip of this. We rate it on a scale between, so well to top shelf, right? So top shelf being the fifth shelf, right?
Okay,
So basically a 1 to 5. Where you would put it?
gotcha.
Just a little splash for now.
Okay.
So
Out of red solo cups.
out of red, yeah, this is
That's
class,
fancy.
Mm.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Yeah. Goddamn, mama.
I say a 5.
Hell yeah. That's my kind of lady.
Y'all gonna put booze in here or what?
I
That
do.
is
I'm going to
sweet.
be honest.
It is
E&J
good.
is very smooth.
Yeah.
I think brandy is just a smooth alcohol.
It
in general.
is. It's
This one,
very
oh,
smooth.
this
Mm-hmm.
You want to try some, Ernie?
You sure?
I got good whiskey. I've got gin. You want anything, you just let me know. I got you.
So you're going 5 right off the bat?
Oh yeah, I said 5.
I think for
I
the...
would-
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, good. No.
No.
I don't get
So I think for $17,
Uh-huh.
I'm partial to E&J.
Yeah.
There was like one of the first alcohols I ever
Oh,
tried.
you got to tell my mom
Yeah.
that story.
Okay. So I'm gonna. Well, I'll do it after the thing.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I'll put this on 4 shelf. I think for how smooth it is for the $17, bro, that can't be beat. There's nothing to beat.
I'll put it on
That's
the
right.
fourth
That's
shelf.
right.
Yeah,
I
that's what I
agree.
mean.
Mm-hmm.
So,
$17 not even on sale.
right.
You know what I mean? Like you catch that on sale at like $14 all
Sometimes-
day.
Yeah, sometimes it's a $14 bottle.
Yeah.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
I do that all day. All right, let's put in some eggnog. So
Yeah.
when I was 17, my buddy Patrick just came back from Ireland, and he got me a shot glass. And so we meet up after we went to Ireland. I put the shot glass in my pocket, and we start hanging out. We go to this park called Lindsay Gardens. And when we're up there, some crazy homeless guy from Barbados comes up and starts yelling at us. And he goes, "I'm going to make you guys take a drink with me." I was like, "Oh shit, okay." So I pull out the shot glass. I was like, "Oh fuck, this is like perfect. I got a thing for this, bro." And he's like, "I'm prepared." And he was like, "What the fuck?" He goes, "I thought I was bad. I don't carry a shot glass on me. What the hell?" And so he poured me a shot. Me and Patrick both took shots of it. He then threatened to choke us out with the like chain from like a swing set
Oh my
if we
word.
didn't take more shots. And so we did. You know what I mean? Like it's free
Naturally, yeah.
booze. You know what I mean? So I got shitty at a park, and it was
You
great.
mix that around with beer.
Oh, there we go.
perfect.
Fucking perfect.
So
Dude, my
anyway.
man for the win, bro.
What was it? Do you remember his name?
We called him Barbados. I'm gonna be honest. I don't memorize people's names. I just give everybody nicknames.
Yeah.
And so I don't remember his name at all.
Mm.
Big Dick Barbados. Good guy.
Barbados.
Yeah.
Barbados.
He got a big old dick. It was weird. He pulled it out.
He
Made us
pulled
do
his
things.
dick.
No,
Ow,
No,
my gosh.
Said hold here.
we're like, all right, but for one more shot of E&J. So
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. All right.
Now we got eggnog in this.
That's right.
can't even taste it.
That's good.
That's delicious.
It is delicious.
You getting drunk tonight, Mama?
I don't think so, son.
You don't think so?
We've had many people say that on the show. No, just kidding.
Don't let it fool you. Hey,
Bill.
that lady can drink, bro. I've
Oh,
seen it. I've seen it.
I would love to see
Fine,
you two
don't-
go
don't
toe
Don't
to
you be
toe.
telling my secrets.
What was that? No, what was that? What year was that on your birthday we went out?
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, she got tore up.
I did. I got
Really?
shit-faced.
So we
Really?
we get back to the house. She's in the passenger seat. I think I was driving. I wasn't drinking and driving. I was Dee Dee because it was her birthday. We get back though. We go inside, and
And now you're shitty.
and now we get drunk. But we leave her in the car because she's passed the fuck out. JJ's dad comes inside. You guys go get your fucking mom. We're like, where is she? She's under the car. She fell out of the passenger seat.
I was so drunk. I don't even
She
remember.
fell out of the
I
car
fell.
and then rolled under the car and just passed out.
What?
So I was asleep in the car.
That's my mama.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
It was crazy. We had some good times, though, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Here, tell them. That's the whole point of the show. I just want to hear other people's drunk stories.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
goodness. Yeah.
No, she goes hard in the paint for sure.
Really? That's pretty badass.
Remember that time me and Philip were on the roof shooting BB guns at cars? Remember that?
Oh, I remember that.
And she was drunk at a bar.
They called me up at this bar, and I was totally wasted. They said, Mama, you got to come home. You got to come home. We're in trouble with the neighbor. The dad's over here yelling at us.
The cops were there too.
Oh, yeah, I don't remember them.
So yeah.
Oh,
She
gosh.
shows up drunker than shit. My kids are good kids. They didn't do shit. We get in the house. She goes, why'd you gotta shoot his fucking car?
I get in the house after the guy took off, the neighbor, and I says, now give me your goddamn guns now. Oh, man,
We
it
were just
was
kids,
crazy.
though.
Yeah, it was crazy.
We're only about 24.
You were 24? You were,
I'm kidding.
me-
What party?
Hold on.
were you in high school? No, you
Yeah,
guys were in
we-
junior
we-
high when
no,
that
we were high
happened.
school.
High school already? Oh.
What party? What's this party he's talking about?
What party?
When you took the kids out of the party and went back.
You went to a party, dropped somebody off, and went back to the party? Is that what happened?
What party?
You double dipping parties?
I'm trying to remember.
You pulled out of a party and then you went back to and went party that the kids were at.
Oh, yeah. There was a party across the street, a birthday party going on or something, and Shauna was over there with one of her good friends. That's my oldest daughter. And I went over there, and there was a DJ, so I grabbed the mic, and I said, Shauna Davis, you and so, your friend need to go home now.
Is this at Earl's?
Earl's. So they
I was at
went
the party.
home.
She didn't care about
Well,
me.
me and I didn't know that.
Oh, we were there.
Oh, I didn't know that. I just thought it was Shauna there. So she went home. Well, me and my friend ended up staying at the party, and we drank all night long. God, it was crazy.
Kicks her daughter out and then stays.
Yeah.
And get out of here. There's too much fun happening around
It
here.
was so crazy. Shauna's like, Mom, I still remember that. That was embarrassing. And then you stayed there still. And I was like, mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. That's a party. I like that.
Oh, my gosh.
Out of all your kids, who was the most troublesome? Who was the one that just you're like, oh my gosh, again? Or that you argued with the most, whatever.
Oh, let me think.
That's a good question.
I know, because you know what?
And she's like, he's sitting right here.
Ixnay on the.
I think out of all my kids, my youngest son was the only one that gave me a little more trouble.
Really?
Yeah.
JJ?
Yeah. I don't remember you all, any of y'all giving me too much trouble.
No, we were
Oh, she
out.
kicked you guys out of the party.
We were out.
That's awesome. Who's your favorite?
Oh, I don't have a favorite.
Oh,
I love
come
them
on.
all
That's
the
a
same.
fucking
No,
lie.
no, I
We know
don't.
you-
I
every time
don't
I talk
have
to
a
her,
favorite. I love them all the same.
that.
No, no.
All right.
No, I have no favorites.
Okay. If you had to kill all but one, no, just kidding.
You can only save one.
Oh, gosh.
So you're kicking out people out of parties. Just give me more stories. I'm gonna be honest. I'm enjoying this. I'm just gonna sit back on my eggnog. What other parties did you?
Let me think what this kid did.
What'd I do? Oh, easy.
Oh,
What'd I do?
boy. Oh, boy. I had
I'm gonna
this,
be honest. That's why I'm not asking a whole lot of questions.
Oh,
I had this little pickup. It was an S10. It was my favorite.
oh shit.
And I used to let him drive it. And
Mom, tell him how old I was when I first started driving.
I believe you were 11 or 12.
Hell yeah.
Why did I start driving at that age?
Because I used to send you to the corner store to buy stuff.
I'd have a note. I'd have a note say, "Please allow my son to buy cigarettes."
Hell yeah.
God, the '90s were wild, bro.
They really
That
were.
was crazy. But he remember you were doing donuts or something in my truck? That's how it wrecked?
No, I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember. I was drunk.
Yeah,
Well-
yeah,
Well, he was.
yeah. I wrecked her truck.
Totally.
I almost got away with it too. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
How'd I get
If it
caught?
wasn't for those meddling kids. What,
snitching at-
Scooby Dig?
My snitching at his daddy told on me.
He sure did. I was so mad, too.
But I'll tell you the rest of that, the second half of that later. But
yeah. Let's keep that out of it. We don't need to be talking about that right now.
a few more of these. Slip out. Oh.
Jeez.
No, I
tell
told her. I came up with some bullshit ass lie too. I said, I lost control on water or something, like an animal ran in front of. We're in the neighborhood in Fresno. What fucking animals? But
Yeah.
and I went right through a cinder block wall.
Dang.
Completely bent the frame on the truck, but I was able to back it up and I drove it home.
Parked it in the garage.
I popped the garage, pulled it in, and everything, closed it.
I said,
Tried to get away with it, man.
That's how you almost got away
No,
with it? Is you put it
no.
in the garage?
I did get away with it. 2 weeks later, I'm at the school with Earl and all of them. We're at
2 weeks
yeah,
later?
remember we're at the church playing basketball, and somebody says, "Hey, the cops are at your house," and I said, "Oh shit!" You know? And I was probably 15, and so yeah, we get home and the cops are there and like, "Hey, you want to tell us what happened to the wall?" It's like, "Fuck, what do you mean?" And the owner of the wall, the house there, some Asian guy, he was like, "You know, we know what happened. You know,
That's not how he said it.
I know it's not. I know it's not. But
You know, goddamn what?
he's trying to be kind about it.
But he said, your dad already snitched on you. I said, my dad, you don't even know my dad. He goes, I know your dad. Big, tall, bald, white guy with tattoos. That's him.
6 foot 10.
That's him.
Shit, you do know my daddy.
I was like, gosh darn Indian Gene. There he goes, right in his mouth.
My dad, because they would go back and forth bickering, so he was mad at her. Thought he'd go and snitch on me to get her in trouble.
Yeah, pay me back. Crazy.
Yeah.
2 weeks later. So nobody knew about it for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
No, people knew about it. It was a hit and run.
Yeah, but no, I mean, like, you didn't know that the car was damaged.
No, she
Oh,
knew the car was damaged
I
night up.
knew.
Oh, okay.
I'm the one that told him, park it
owner
in the
didn't
garage.
know.
Got
Like,
it.
2 weeks later, my
So
dad
you,
went
I
to
thought
the
you meant
office.
you almost got away with it, like your mom almost didn't notice. And I'm like, how did you bend the frame of a car? You're like, 2 weeks later.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, that was dangerous. Jesus.
No. We did put you through hell. I'm sorry, Mom.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah, you've been put through
I
a
lived
lot.
through it. We made it.
And you're like a very happy person. Like, good for you.
She said, we made it. What? Barely.
Wow. And JJ put you through more than that, huh? God damn.
You know what? JJ was a good kid. He was. But I think he was the only one that would talk back every once in a while to me. He was brave.
He was a salty bitch. He really was.
Was he?
Oh, yeah. If he had some shit to say, he'd say it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Which is, for some reason, I don't get that out of JJ. I guess, obviously, I don't know him that well, but He always just seems like such a polite, nice guy that you're like, oh, he'd never say anything.
Oh,
mean.
you know what? He is now. But you know when they're going through their teens.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
What, you didn't do stupid shit as a teenager?
Hell no. I definitely didn't talk back to my mom. That I would have done that. I got my ass whooped. Yeah, I never did that.
Yeah.
Most I put my mom through. Nope. Nothing.
She used to kick our ass until we just got too big. She used to hit us with spoons.
Hell yeah.
That was the thing.
My mom was hangers.
And then
Gave her
finally,
good reach
Hangers?
too. Good reach.
one
I
day
never
she
used the
smacking us-
hanger.
yeah, she was smacking us with a spoon, and it just didn't hurt anymore. It was just laughing. So that's when she knew she fucked up. No, no, we put you through a lot of bullshit. I'll be honest with you, because there were 6 of us. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of us.
A lot of kids.
Dwayne would come and go, just hop through windows, drunk as shit.
Really?
Yeah, and then he used to take off in my van without telling me. I didn't know.
He would turn the car on, right? Not whatever, and put it in
Hit
neutral.
neutral?
Yeah, he'd push it out all the way down the street, and then start and take off in the middle of the night. Or
Yeah.
then he'd show up. Yeah, he'd go out partying with his friends and show up drunk, come knocking on our window. Guy, open the window. Open the window. Then he'd hop in and just sleep.
Yeah, and the next day I would take off in my car and it would be on E, and I was like, and I started telling my oldest son Dwayne and the kids, "Gosh, what's going on with my gas in my car?" And then my son goes, "You know what, Mom? I think somebody's siphoning your gas," and I believed him. So I ended up staying up all night long, and like a dummy, I told him, "I'm gonna stay up all night long. I'm gonna catch whoever's doing that."
Yeah.
Of course
So
I
you
did.
told the culprit?
Yeah.
I did.
He's like, I bet you won't.
I don't have a feeling it's gonna happen tonight, Mom.
Weird. That's funny.
Yeah, that was
So-
crazy.
See, I figured it was going to be one of the twins. I figured one of the or the twins just as a combined total
Yeah. No,
shitocracy. I don't know.
everybody kind of went and did their own thing. Everybody
Really?
was. Yeah, Kevin dated a black girl for a while, so he kind of went. He got hood for a
Precious.
while. Remember that? That was her name, Precious.
He
No.
got what?
That was. I said he got hood for a while. Remember he had diamond earrings and.
Oh
used to wear
yeah.
his Air Force Ones and.
Oh yeah, he did. Oh, that's right. And baggy jeans and
Yeah.
some long old T-shirts. I
he
remember
went all
that.
vanillized.
Did he?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he thought he was real cool.
He is real cool. What are you talking about?
But her name was Precious.
Her name,
Precious.
yeah.
Like that was her real
That
name,
was her real name.
not her stage
No,
name.
no, that was her nickname,
No, what was her real name?
Patricia.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe I was.
yeah, she's a sweetheart.
That's news to me.
And her dad, Delicious.
Her mama Yum Yum.
Oh, y'all.
And her sister, Scrumptious. Hell
oh
yeah,
my
let's get it.
goodness. Do you remember that time I had to go to your school at McLean and Kevin wasn't there? And I went there to get my keys to the house or the truck or something. And the school goes, "Kevin's not here. He didn't come to school today." And then I go, "Well, what about my other son?" And they go, "Oh, he's here." And then you walk up there and I'm like, "Where's your brother at?" And you're like, "I don't know.
No idea.
I don't know." And
We used to.
I go, "Well, you better call your brother."
We used to write notes. Please excuse my son's absence, and because everybody knows my mom's signature. She's got the most basic fucking signature. If you can write cursive, you can spell her name. That's how it is.
That's messed up.
It's not a unique signature, Mama. I'm just saying. Everybody can do it. We were all
I
doing
know.
your signature when we were 12 years old.
I know. Shauna told me.
That's what we would do, though. So we'd write our own absence, like notes, and just did school. Or sign ourselves out.
Really? Dude, I tried that once. They immediately sent a fax over to my dad going, "This isn't your signature, right? Because this looks like shit." And then I got busted immediately. So I never got dude, I didn't get away with anything. Every time I tried to get away with something, I'd immediately get caught. Dude, I had a buddy accidentally shoot and kill himself, and so I go to skip school. I didn't tell my parents about the funeral because I forgot about it. And so I just left school. Dude, I got 20 steps off of things before the principal's like, "Yeah, get your ass back in school." Like, dude, I got caught immediately. I never got away with shit. 20 steps in, gone, taken.
So my mom used to work graveyard, though. That's the problem. So
Oh.
we used to throw house parties. And
Yeah, I heard about the house parties later on after they were all grown. Because one of my other daughter told me, Mom, I would wake up in the middle of the night and they'd be partying when you're at work. She goes, and they would buy me pizza to shut me up, so I wouldn't tell you. I was like, oh, they would order you pizza, huh? And she goes,
First lap dance I ever got was at one of our house parties.
I heard about that. I did.
You heard about my first lap dance?
I heard about some kind of lap dance.
And her name was Sparkles.
Glitter.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. See, I never threw a party.
You have not lived, man. We'll
What?
get you a lap dance.
Yeah, I don't even know what those are. Yeah. So no. Again, I think the worst thing is my mom caught me I snuck 2 girls into my room. That would be the worst thing that ever happened.
That's kind of a good worst thing, though.
Yeah. Well, I didn't get anywhere. They got immediately kicked out. And then also,
Ah.
yeah. It didn't go. They were sisters. It was actually pretty nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
my goodness
I hooked up with twins. Did I
gracious.
tell you about that?
You what?
I hooked up with twin sisters.
Wow.
I didn't know that. I don't want to hear that. So.
The more you know. So
Uh,
my son's a whore.
If you only
You
knew
darn
the
well
hat.
whore. You
Well,
know what?
Stand by.
You can talk about that another time.
Oh, we will. We will.
Oh, we do.
Yeah. We're just
So
swapping out
house parties.
Yeah. house
Wow.
parties. Yeah. We see house
Dude,
parties.
not
We-
even 1% of what you guys did. Dude, my mom would
We
have.
were.
But you know what? They were smart. Every time they would do something they're not supposed to be doing, they were smart about it.
I don't know. I got a girl pregnant at 17. I wasn't that
Oh.
bright.
Well, that's
Oh,
a different
love you,
story.
It's going to take a minute, people, because it gets too fat.
Whoa.
Then we got to figure it out of there.
Whoa.
So
There it is. Oh, there it was.
did you catch any of your kids? Like, did Shauna get caught a lot, and then as it slowly got up, they like learned from each other, or were they just all smart from the gate?
Shauna used to get caught a lot.
Shauna-
I do think Shauna was the one that got caught a lot. She just wasn't that bright. Bless her heart.
But no, I think it's because she's the oldest, right? She's the oldest.
She's
Dwayne's the oldest.
No,
Oh.
Dwayne's
Shauna's
the oldest.
female.
Yeah, Sean. Yeah.
Oh, and Dwayne never. Well, I guess Dwayne never got caught because he thought
Here's
you.
the thing about Dwayne, though.
He was very smart at
Well,
not getting
Dwayne
caught.
was the golden child.
Oh my! Here we
Dwayne
go
was the
again.
golden child.
So is that the
Here we
favorite?
go
Yeah.
again.
So she bought Dwayne a car in high school. And
Well-
what did he do to that car? What happened?
Well, he allowed his baseball team members to drive it, and he wrecked it.
You still think that's the story?
Isn't that what happened?
Oh, you don't think he was behind the wheel driving?
No, he
Isn't
told
it
me.
weird? His arm was fucking hurt for 2 weeks after.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, thank you for telling me now.
The more you know.
Sorry, Dwayne.
It's been how many years?
We're
And I'm just finding that out. No, I really thought his friends wrecked it.
Of course he's gonna say his friends. Why would his friends be driving his fucking car?
Well, I don't know. Well, I never
When
did
you're in
ask
high
that.
well
You
in
drive
his
a car.
in his defense, or her defense, with not buying a new car. How old were you when you wrecked the truck?
15.
Oh yeah, that's your bad.
Yeah.
She knew you weren't a good driver then.
I shouldn't have been driving that fucker. I used to take that thing. Hey, mom, give me a ride to school. Just take the car. Love you, mama.
Just picturing all the teachers pulling into the teachers like parking lot and watching you get out like
No.
with a cup of hot coffee.
So
Gonna be a
to
rough
get a
one.
parking pass into school, because you have to go through the gate and show security your pass or whatever, you have to have a license and all that to get the pass. So I used to have to park on the street next to the school.
Really?
And just walk on the campus. So
I never wanted to pay for the parking passes, so I got a couple construction cones, and then I would block off my parking section at high school. So for like 2.5 years, I would block off this like really perfect corner that I could get
Yeah.
out. I didn't have to park with anybody. When I went to school, I'd put the cones back in my car. Right as I'd leave, I'd undo them.
That's smart.
Right? Well, not bad, right?
Wow.
Right?
that's the difference.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know. Shit was wild.
So Shauna got caught the most, and Dwayne was the oldest, and he never.
Dwayne got caught, but I don't think nobody cared. Dwayne can get away with whatever.
Now, that's not true. I never really caught him doing much. You know, honestly, I never did.
You're such a good mom.
Well, honey, he was taking my car, and I believed him when he said somebody was siphoning my gas. I never did
That's
catch him taking my
genius,
car.
I know,
by the
that
way.
is funny.
I
is
never
smart.
did. I'm like, oh my goodness. But
Yeah,
That's
well.
so. Yeah, that's pretty smart though. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
That is pretty
that
clever.
is clever. I had a bicycle. I just rode that bitch everywhere. So, remember Brandy used to live off of like Bullard and Marks out in that area when we lived on a house on Fresno Street.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, this was easily an hour and a half bike ride, and I used to sneak out of the house and ride that every night just to go see her.
Yeah, good for you.
Yeah. Then I'd lock it up behind a bush, and then climb in through her window.
The bike. Got it.
the bike,
I
yeah.
thought I rode an hour and a half to lock it down behind a bush, and I was like, God damn, bro.
Been there.
Oh my god.
You would lock the bike behind. Okay.
Yeah. Put a shirt down. My knees hurt. Whatever.
I do got to talk about this thing though. It was so embarrassing.
Oh God.
That's when we were living in, what was that street off of Fresno Street we lived?
Holland.
Holland. And I had the van, I would park it out there in the street. And one day, one of the neighbors, I can't remember which one it was. I think it was Earl's mom, maybe. Or what was that lady across the street that would always wear a bathing suit outside?
No, we didn't live on Holland with Earl's mom.
Oh,
We lived on Holland. That was by Alice.
no, not Alice.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
so
okay.
you're talking about, it was.
At this time, we were
it was like
living.
Princeton or no, not Princeton.
Gosh, what was it? What, Rickard? No,
No, I know what you're talking about. Maybe it was Ricker.
I don't know. Anyway, we were living right there across the street from Earl. Okay, one of the neighbors came up to me one day and said, I don't know if you know this. I don't know if I should be saying this right now. My
Yes, you should.
grandson's right there.
Because I heard something about a girl in a bathing suit.
Okay.
It's in my head. Go
Anyway,
ahead.
I don't know if it was her that told me or Earl's mom. I can't remember.
Is
It's
this
been
story
so
about
long
me?
ago. I don't know which one it is about. I don't know if it's about you or Kevin, but anyway, she
Yeah,
said,
you guys look the same.
she told me, you know what? I don't know if you know this or not, but sometimes at night, somebody's covering all the windows up in your van, and that sucker's just shaking like this all night long.
Dang.
Wasn't me.
And I'm like, excuse me? She says, I just thought I'd let you know. And I go, well, which one of my kids is it? She goes, I don't know.
Then
I'm
why
like,
even bring
oh,
it up, snitch?
Well,
So what, did she used to wear a bathing suit or?
well,
Well, hold on. What's up
no,
with this?
there was this one neighbor that lived across the street. Remember we called her Miss something.
Oh, it was Ricker. Yep. It was what?
What was that lady we used to call her Miss something? I think it was her. She
Oh,
was
the one with
that
the big
told me.
booty.
That one.
Yeah.
She would walk outside with bathing suit, and as soon as she see guys across the street, she'd bend over.
Yeah, because you and Tom used to get in a lot of fights over it. Because Tom would all of a sudden be outside mowing grass, doing yard work.
Really?
But there was a name everyone in the neighborhood called her. I can't remember. Miss something.
I don't know, but
Miss everything good in the
she
world.
can get it. She's probably dead now. I don't know.
Still good. Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
So it wasn't you. So Kevin was having sex in your
Must
mom's
have been
van.
Kevin, yeah. Must have been Kevin.
Unless it was Dwayne. I don't know.
I
Oops.
don't know. Maybe it was.
Who knows?
Wow. Did you used to color code the twins so you know which one was which?
No.
Really?
When we were babies, how'd you tell us apart?
I just knew. I knew.
Look at that grin on his face. He knows.
I knew.
Yeah, yeah. Did you guys do something that maybe you can tell us apart? Let's hear it.
Well,
Yeah, let's hear it.
your dad put a tiny little tattoo spot on one of your guys' feet. I can't remember which one because he would get you guys confused, but I didn't.
On the
So-
heel of our foot, my dad put a dot.
He put a little
So
dot.
who's got it?
He literally, I don't even know. I have no, because obviously
It's probably you can't. It was so because they were so tiny.
he
You wouldn't be
tattooed
able-
us.
he just put a tiny little dot.
I was gonna make a joke of like, did he brand you? But that's essentially the same thing.
We had a tattoo.
Hell yeah. Just a D or a K on you.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Just
So.
3 dots.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Jeez.
Yep.
Back in the day.
So were you born and raised in Fresno?
Oh, no. I was born in Merced County, and I was kind of raised out there. I didn't move to Fresno till I was about 14, 15.
Yeah. What got you to Fresno at that age?
Uncle D.
Oh, that's cool. That's how you met my dad, right?
Mm-hmm.
Remind me, how old was he?
Shut up. Now, remember, we're being, whatever, filmed.
Oh, shit, he dead. It don't matter.
The statute of limitations.
It ran out.
It ran out.
Well, honestly, that shit didn't matter back in the day.
Jesus. Such a classy broad.
I love it.
Yep. Back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. Start thinking about shit I just completely forgot about. That's cool.
It's coming back in waves.
Like,
I don't want to ask what the craziest thing your kids have done.
don't do it.
Oh, gosh.
But I need to know.
You just want to know.
I do. I just want to know everything.
That is an off-camera
You just
conversation,
wanna
sir.
know.
I do. Because I've never had. I've talked with some of his brothers like on the phone. It's just very little, right? Like I've talked with JJ quite a bit, but even that's nothing crazy. So I think it's like you're like the head of the family. You know what I mean? So you have all the stories. Yeah. Yeah. You're the thing that started it all. So it's I kind of like asking these questions because I actually have somebody that has like stories from all the boys, which is kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She was wild, huh, Mom?
God, I'm trying to think the craziest thing. I don't know.
Just let it go. No, we were good kids. Went to church every Sunday. Play basketball. They had the free gym.
Oh,
Gym
nice.
open. But it was fun.
Wow.
Oh,
So
that's the girl.
did you never catch them at any of their parties that they held at the house?
No, I never caught them at their parties.
Did you know that they had the parties like when you got home?
No, because they would clean up before I got home. They were
However, there were a few parties that she knew about.
well. There was that Halloween party I allowed. Remember?
That was
Yeah.
wild. Saw
That
some
was
movies that
that
night,
was
too.
that.
What,
yeah.
what party was the one where Shauna had to get her stomach pumped?
Oh gosh! Oh gosh! You know what? It was my daughter's 18th birthday, and I said, okay, we could have a party, but no hard liquor. You get to drink a few beers. That's okay. And I guess somebody brought over, I don't know,
12 beers later.
Some-
Yes, everything.
everything, and she was in the room, and
We're
I
just
had
gonna
no
ignore the
idea.
fact where she got a cake, but that's fine. We'll ignore that. We'll ignore that.
Well. Anyway, yeah, it was a terrible night. She got really tore up,
It was a fun night. It was.
but it was fun. But I had to take her to the hospital.
She went. That's when she broke the nurse's finger. Remember that?
Yes, and I had to sit there all night long.
How'd she break
She
their
was
finger?
drunk as
She
shit.
was drunk.
and She started fighting the nurse. They tried to hold her down. She grabbed one and completely snapped her finger.
Oh, she's gonna be mad when we're over here talking about this.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
So by the time JJ came around, you were just used to shit. Like nothing probably phased you. JJ could come home like, I killed somebody. You'd be like, fuck yeah, all right, we've dealt with this before. Let's go.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yep, I tell
Yeah.
you.
And he was the wild one? I haven't heard a
no.
single story about JJ.
You know what? I think Shauna was the most wildest. She was always doing something crazy.
Remember
She
when she
was.
went through her little lesbian phase for a minute?
Oh, don't talk about that on TV.
Come on,
God.
this ain't TV.
Or recording things. We're live, right?
Yeah, all three people won't know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, she did her.
She's gonna be mad.
Like, what do you mean? Would she do like a like?
No.
Pixie
No,
cut.
she didn't go pixie cut. She just ate muff for a while. That was her jam.
Oh gosh, son, I can't believe this.
What?
Good Lord.
What? What is that not PC?
Oh,
That's great. I didn't.
That's not
Remember 'cause
great.
all her friends
What
were
you
the-
mean that's great?
Well,
That's
she
great.
had this group of Asian friends. Remember all of them? Virginia and all them?
Oh God,
All
yeah.
baddies. All lesbians.
They were
Really?
bad too.
So unfair. No, okay. They were also not good people, but they were hot. A lot. Remember, what was
What
the
do you mean
tall
by
one?
not good people?
Well, like a lot of them did like coke and stupid shit. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What was the tall coon? No, what was her name? What was her name?
The tall one
The
was
tall
cool.
one, big old boobs.
What was her name?
It was like Coon or
Oh.
something like that. I can't remember.
I don't.
I don't know.
Coon.
Was it Coon?
Yeah.
Coom?
I think it was Kun. Coon.
Really?
Yeah,
And she was Asian?
she was Asian
So you had like a little Asian
No,
gang
but-
of lesbians at your house all the time?
all the time. It's kind of hot. But those are
Oh.
Shauna's people.
Well,
I mean, well, those are her fucking people.
Lesbian or Asians or both?
So,
Okay.
I'm gonna be dead when I go home.
she ain't gonna give a shit.
And none of the boys went through the same phase?
Nobody.
Oh
knows-
heck
yeah,
no,
okay.
not my boys. Mm-mm.
Wow. We ain't allow that shit. God damn.
Yeah, Devin had all these cute Asian guys at the house.
Fuck yeah.
That's cool, though. That's cool. Be honest, would you try to perv on them?
All of them. Almost all of them I've seen their boobs. But the one we were talking about, the tall one with the big. So we had a pool, an above ground pool, because we're classy like that.
Hell yeah.
And remember that?
I remember not gonna.
And they would come over, but Shauna had this mirror, this giant fucking mirror, probably, I don't even know, probably about as big as this whole thing. Maybe I'm exaggerating, but it was kind of leaned up against the wall. And all her this one friend, Coon, always wore skirts and loved to stand next to that mirror. So guess where I'd stand?
Oh my goodness.
So Shauna had a lot of hot friends now that I think about it. Remember Juliana?
I don't remember her.
I'll tell you about her later. So
Yeah, please do later.
but no.
Did you ever have drama with any of their girlfriends or anything like that?
Yeah, she
Oh.
fought their mom. They threw the hands, bro.
Hell yeah. With them rings, too?
Well,
She straight up. Those are like brass knuckles.
They threw the hands, bro.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, if I remember, it was in the car, right?
And yeah,
Yeah, she reached over to the side of the window and was punching
She's
me.
like,
no.
say less.
we went to
Say less.
well, we went to this party.
it was a wedding.
It was wedding.
By the way, can I hear you say, probably about 9/10 of these stories start with, we were at a party.
No, seriously, we went to this wedding, and so we were all buzzing.
Oh, okay.
Um,
More of this? Oh. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no,
Mom,
no,
take
it's
that.
okay.
You need a refill?
No, I'm good.
Anyway, so we're at a party. We're at a wedding.
Hold on.
Are we having issues or what's going on?
No, it's fine. Fuck it. I'm just going to say fuck it. I ain't got time for this shit. Keep going.
Oh,
Sorry, you're at a party.
so we went to a wedding, and help me out here, son.
Oh, can you pour me some eggnog? Oh, some eggnog?
Yeah, help her out.
So,
I want to know this story. Hey, you help her out. Apparently you remember it.
Oh no, he was like, you must have been about.
He was a baby.
Yeah, he must have been about 3 or 4.
Oh, okay. Maybe you were old enough.
No, so Brandy went to this wedding with us, and we all go and we're drinking, of course, and everybody gets fucked up. Well, we want the party to continue back at Kevin's house. Remember you lived those apartments on Ashland?
Yes.
Well, Brandy doesn't want to. She wants drunk Devin to go home, you know, because that's my wife at the time. And my mom said, you know, I'm tired of you controlling my son. Brandy's in the driver's seat. My mom climbs through the car. Starts clocking her, and then they get out of the car and they roll around, and then do you want more? Is that
Yeah,
good?
is that okay? A little bit more. 'cause I poured quite a bit of booze
Poor
in it.
Devin was drunk, and he's sitting in the back seat, and he's crying, "Kevin, get mom, please." I remember.
I wasn't crying. I was yelling. All right,
Well,
there's a
you were
difference.
yelling. He was yelling.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, Darian's here, but he's here for this. Grandma had to crawl over Darian to get to Mama.
Yeah.
It's actually not bad.
So that was drama. Then another time I had drama is my son Kevin broke up with one of his girlfriends, the one we talked about earlier, Precious. And she really, she cared for my son a lot, and she was upset, and she wouldn't leave our house. She didn't want to leave him, and he was like, "No, Mom, get her to leave." So I literally almost had to pick her up and take her to the car.
Mind you, Precious was like 4'10".
Yeah,
like 90 pounds.
she was little,
I
but
thought you
she
meant
wouldn't.
410 is in pounds. I'm like,
She would not
Name's
go. I mean, that poor little thing, but yeah, it was just a lot of drama.
All
She didn't wanna
Camera
leave.
went out again. She didn't. Yeah, she didn't. I remember that.
Yeah, that was sad.
Here, dear. Or, sorry. One of these days, you're just gonna have to show me how to do it.
Dude, I swear to God, I had these charged. Dude, I at least had one.
Yeah.
I didn't have all of them. But you saw me take it out of that. Whatever. Hell yeah, I'm gonna be honest. You guys have such a great life.
No, not really.
We have an interesting life. How about that one?
Oh, for sure.
So, it's all right. I was gonna say you talked about hangers, right? How your mom used to beat you with a hanger. My mom made my daddy cry with a hanger.
I sure did.
Remember that?
Oh my gosh,
Well,
dude, my family life is so fucking boring. Keep going. How'd you make him cry?
well, that man was 6'2". He was a big guy, and he used to get kind of rowdy, and so I kind of learned how to start defending myself and stuff. And I grabbed a hanger one day, and I'll beat your ass with this hanger. Sure enough, I did, and he was crying, and my brother had to run and get the neighbor, and it was just a mess. It was a mess. Yeah, but I'll tell you what. No, that man never started trouble with me again, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
My dad was
Seriously.
crazy. My dad was the guy. We were just talking about this. Remember when he got in the fight and somebody pulled a shotgun on him, and he held the shotgun to his face, said, "You better fucking shoot me."
Oh my god.
That guy. This lady made him cry.
I sure did. I did. I
Holy
made that dude
shit.
cry.
Yeah.
I have zero stories like that. Zero.
That's
Not a
probably
single
good
one.
though, bro.
Not for content, it ain't. God damn. Yeah. Holy shit.
No, that's good. That's good.
He had a shotgun to his head. Jesus Christ.
You've been stabbed. Remember? He had two
Well,
belly buttons.
everybody back in the day, because he's Indian, he's native, so he was called Indian Gene, and then he had a tattoo of him of the Tasmanian devil, so everybody called him the Taz.
Because according to his friends, he would show up places and just fuck shit up.
Yeah. He was crazy. As he got older, though, throughout the years,
What'd
he
that
calmed
say?
down.
Says Mama Davis, your son is amazing and has a huge hog on him.
That man doesn't lie. That man can't lie.
Hell yeah. Danny, that's exactly what every mom wants to see.
I'm
So
telling
proud of
you.
his. Holy shit.
So I have that going for me, Mama.
I guess. I guess.
She just high-fived her son. I gotta eat dick. Oh, family's great.
Yeah.
Wow.
What's that saying?
At least he ain't smoking crack. Dude has a big door knocker on him. He's just gonna keep doing this.
Why are they saying that?
Well, if you know, we'll tell you about this guy, but
Yeah.
this guy is pretty wild. We were at his Friendsgiving. He did a Friendsgiving a couple weeks ago, and he's got this giant dildo like this big, just floating around his house, and so everybody's smacking each other with it.
Oh my word.
I'm gonna be, so here's the thing. Too many of the people there. Too many people there.
Ryan's like, glad we left.
Too many people. So I start using it like a nunchuck, right? And too many of the guys there were like, no. I'm like, what the fuck is going
Owie.
on? No, stop. Don't stick it in my butt. I'm like, I wasn't. I'm using it as a nunchuck. They're like, please stop. As they're pulling down their pants, I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Gosh.
Yeah.
The truth hurts. Yeah, you're done. It was bad.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Who'd you get in a fight in the front yard? You told me about a story. You got in a fight with somebody in the front yard.
In my front yard?
She's like, how many?
Well, which
Which one?
one?
I knew that was coming. Holy.
Which one? Because
Oh,
there's been quite a
God.
few in the past.
You can probably throw hands with the best of them. It's like Conor McGregor with your mom. Dude, I love it. Dude, it's badass.
I don't know which one you're talking about.
The one where about your injury, your injury, you got your.
Oh.
What happened?
Oh no.
Who'd you fight?
How old are you?
I can't remember. We'll talk about that one later. Not this time.
How old were you?
I was already old. I was in my 40s.
God damn. How old are you now?
So this was like a year ago?
Who the fuck you fight in your 40s?
We'll talk about that later.
No,
don't know.
okay. What's my here? I gotta know.
Yeah, turn to
Ooh, that's right. Was I there for that? I heard about it. Was I there?
No, you weren't there.
She was a big girl. She fuck you up?
No, of course not.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
All right. Well, fuck yeah. You want to know what she said?
No.
That would have been great. Damn, good for you.
Yeah.
How many fights do you think you've been in, Mom?
That's just I was about to get out of my head.
Oh,
What were you
I ain't proud of it. But I don't know.
Enough.
Yeah.
Over 20 fights. Have you been in over 20 fights? Yep. Okay, so over
Look
40
at Ernie over there laughing.
over 40 fights. Damn!
Well,
I
so,
don't think so.
but you grew up in the system, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I imagine there's a lot of throwing the hands as a teenager, too.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And then her and I'll tell you, remind me, Rainbow Pen. I'll tell you later. That's how I'm going to remember. Rainbow Pen.
Hey,
I'll
sorry,
tell you off
bring it up.
camera.
Okay. Is that why you wear so much beautiful jewelry? Is that way if you got throw hands, you got like, because those are beautiful.
Oh no, that ain't. No, that's not the reason.
Those are my just accoutrement.
I just like to wear pretty things. That's all.
That's very pretty. They're very pretty, by the way. Okay. Wow, I'm getting like an aneurysm just all this information that's coming in.
And these are just the ones we can say on
I-
camera.
There's been at least 4 times where we can't say that on a camera. I'm like, what did they do? We killed somebody.
No. Right?
This is like Yellowstone, the Fresno version. I love it.
Hey, we just watched an episode of that last night. It was good. Did you see what that lady hit that other one, the beer bottle on her head?
You ever do that to somebody?
Yep. I haven't asked a single question that you haven't done this. It's crazy.
Yeah. I was kind of wild when I was young.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's all right. That's my mama.
I love it.
So now that you had something to drink, now answer the question. Who's your favorite?
I don't have a favorite. I love y'all the same. Seriously, I do.
She is answering that pretty quick. I'm starting to think she's a really good liar.
Babe, he just called me a liar.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
Jeez.
6 kids. Did you have any problems with Shauna's boyfriends? Like, was there any like
Oh,
fist fights in
God,
the front yard?
Oh, all the time. All the time.
Dude.
Mhm.
It's still ongoing. What are you talking about? That's another off-camera subject. Jesus.
Son. I want to live when I get back home.
That's why it's off-camera.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, of all of your kids' like spouses or boyfriends, girlfriends, or whatever, who's the one you didn't like or you hated the most?
And then which one did you like the most? Do
Yeah.
you like the most?
Which one did I like the most?
And then which one did you hate the most?
Well, right now, the one I like the most.
No,
Just
of all time.
Of all time, whether right now, in the past, whatever.
Oh, Dwayne's was. Oh my gosh, now I can't even think of her name, but I just loved his first wife,
Danielle?
Danielle. I just loved her. She was so sweet. She was a good girl.
She's all right.
Kirsten. I love Kirsten. She's a sweetheart.
Kevin's girlfriend now?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's awesome.
And JJ's
Megan?
Megan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
So my baby mama was the one you like, fuck them bitches. Huh?
No disrespect to us.
Is that the least favorite? Is that the least favorite?
Who's your least favorite?
That's fucking crazy.
Huh?
Brandy's?
Oh, yeah, Brownie's that's up there
Victor. Yeah, Victor.
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love diving into this stuff.
I bet you do.
I
I know you're getting a
do.
kick out of it.
I am getting a kick out of it.
Uh-huh.
You guys are very interesting. Your guys' family, your stories is just gold. I love it. I love listening to it. I can listen to it all day. I'm gonna be honest. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
We had a crazy life, but
Ah.
one thing I could say with all my kids, they all have good careers.
Mhm.
They're really good. They turned out to be really good people. A lot of respect, things like that. So
Yeah. They're all really good kids. I
they
like
are.
all.
They are. They are.
so,
Mhm.
well, that's good. Thank you.
But they also are very outspoken. They don't take no shit.
That's crazy true. Like that's all the truth. You raise some I do not take shit from anybody type of kids. I like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you know who my mama is.
If you could give one parenting tip to all parents that are watching, what would be your one parenting tip to raising good kids like you did?
One tip.
Your number one tip. Obviously, I bet you have a lot. But what
Actually,
would be your
there's
number one?
the number one is to teach your kids values. I guess, can I say a few?
Yeah, go. Yeah, you can name all if you really want. Okay.
With my kids, I try to instill in them the most important thing is family, God, and education. If you could teach your kids those things and respect, have values and morals, they're gonna be all right. Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
No, I don't try with him. I'm just saying I try. I try to instill it on myself.
Oh, son.
I'm just saying.
I try with other people's daughters. That's actually a good one. I do agree. I think giving kids like morals and stuff, that's a really good one. And you did it right. All your kids seem great.
Were there any
Yeah.
of us where you were like concerned about, like one of us was gonna just fuck up, dive off the deep end?
Your sister again, Shauna.
Really?
Yeah, I was kind of a little bit
Shit, I'm
concerned.
still concerned.
Son.
I'm kidding.
I was a little bit worried at first.
Why were you worried?
Well, like you said earlier, some of her friends that she chose to hang out with and stuff.
Yeah.
And her boyfriends.
Yeah.
Yeah. But look how she is now. She's got a good job, good career.
Debatable.
She's a good girl.
Yeah.
Kind-hearted. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if she does happen to watch this, my parents need people that so she's a carrier, right?
Yeah.
The same.
I've been telling Shauna. So his folks are mail carriers. They work for the post office.
Oh, really?
Yeah, both of them are,
And
yeah.
I've been telling Shauna to move out here because they can get her a job.
Oh my gosh.
Everywhere's
They have openings there.
Everywhere's hiring for carriers.
Yeah, where she works at right now. Oh my goodness.
I
it's not
couldn't
that
even
easy.
imagine.
Not easy.
Oh, I bet.
So, yeah, if she can move out here, that'd be awesome.
It would be.
My plan, slowly get everybody.
It would be
out
good for her though. It really would.
here. To move out here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Be good for the girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Who's your favorite grandkid? I mean, obviously it's not these two.
Oh,
so
I
who is
don't
it?
have favorite. I love all my grandkids the same.
No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
It's funny though with my grandkids, they'll say, "I'm the favorite." No, I'm the favorite. No, she's the favorite, and I'm like, "Oh my goodness, here we go."
Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite grandkid? Not me. God damn it. We're just gonna have to end it here soon.
Yeah.
Anyway. It's not. You guys don't know who because he said Dwayne's the golden child, so we already know.
It's gotta be him or Alexa. No, Lizzie. They're the ones who get
Oh,
spoiled the most.
Lizzie.
No, Lizzie gets spoiled the most.
Which
All right,
one's
that's
Lizzie?
it.
Shauna's good.
Oh,
All
Shauna's
right,
good.
our camera's off again. Good comments, mostly about Devin's dick, and so I just want to thank everybody for tuning in. Thank you for coming on. It's been a blast, and honestly, I do love your guys' stories. I think you guys should write a book. I'm gonna be honest.
You know what? I've been told that a lot. Why don't you write a book? And I'm like, you know what? Maybe I will one day.
Yeah, 'cause you had to put it down on paper.
But thank you for coming on. And yeah, just want to say
Yeah.
party words.
Bye.